Hello all, hope you all doing well. This is Rushikesh from Pune city and I'm a trainer in a painting category. So today I'm going to share one short video for surveyor. And in this video we are going to discuss the different types of waterproofing and how to identify the source of water. So let's start with the session. Guys, we know if the wall surface area is get damaged due to the leakage, then we are applying a waterproofing over there. So it become necessary to we should know the different types of waterproofing we can implement on the wall surface. So there are two types of waterproofing. First one is the positive side waterproofing and another one is the negative side waterproofing. So firstly we'll go for positive side waterproofing. If the let me explain the positive side waterproofing. If the water flow comes inside the wall due to the external cracks, for example during the rainy season, due to the external cracks, water travels inside the wall and it tends to the dampness on all surface. So to the waterproofing solution which we are providing to remediate this kind of issue, it comes under to the positive side waterproofing. Also I'll give another example of positive side waterproofing for for example terrace waterproofing, chajjas waterproofing, exterior balcony waterproofing. These are comes under the same category. So guys, this all about the positive side waterproofing. Now we are going to discuss about the negative side waterproofing. If the the interior surface area is get damaged due to the water leakage, and the waterproofing solution which we are providing to remediate this kind of issue, which comes under to the negative side waterproofing. For example bathroom leakage, kitchen leakage, or leakage due to the concealed nature, as well as groundwater rising, these also comes under to the negative side waterproofing. So these all about the positive side waterproofing and negative side waterproofing. Now I'm coming to the next point, which is the how to identify the source of water, which is the most important part of today's video. Guys, always ensure one more thing, before providing any kind of waterproofing solution, we have to ensure the source of leakage is completely closed, and then then after we'll go for the waterproofing solution. So always mind this point, always keep this point in your mind. So let's start with the identification of the source of water. So first one is the exterior cracks. As earlier we are discussed, the the rainwater comes inside wall due to the exterior cracks. So in this scenario we have to fill the exterior cracks firstly with the crack filling compound. And for the interior damp surface, according to the moisture reading, moisture content, we are providing a dam guard classics over there. So another source of water is the bathroom leakage. So in the case of bathroom leakage, we know we are using the epoxy grout to fill the gap between the tiles. It's called grooves. So while the cleaning of bathroom, we are using the acid. Due to that acid, the grout get damaged and water travels through this damaged area from the ground surface, and it will occur on the wall surface up to 3 feet. It's due to the capillary action or groundwater rising system. So in that scenario, the and we if you found the moisture reading is below 45, so in that scenario you have to check the bathroom grouts and need to be done the fresh grouting over there. So it's about the bathroom leakage. And another source of leakage is third one is the leakage due to the concealed nature. So we are in this is the last point, and in this point we are discussing the if the water pipe is damaged, if the concealed waterproof has damage and getting the concealed leakage. So in that scenario we have to involve the plumber. He need to be testing the plumber pressure testing over there and repair the water pipe, and after that we'll go for the waterproofing. So guys, this all about the waterproofing. Thank you so much.